Hey, Daniel Ramsey here with MyOutDesk. Super excited about today because we're talking about being a wartime leader. This is a crazy time in business. Inflation has never been higher. Our jobs market is low. It's really a nutty time because consumers won't stop spending and the Fed is frustrated. And what is real is we are in a wartime period for businesses. 16-year run where everything is up and up. And right now there's so much uncertainty going into 2023. I wanted to talk about what it's like to conquer 2023 and have a business strategy to win. And so we're gonna break down that analogy for you today. Talking about a wartime leader, here are the things that you have to have. Number one, you need to be very, very strategic. You have to think through what it's like to be in a declining revenue environment. You've got to be lean and mean. Cut out all the fat within your business. If it's not making money, you got to cut it today and right now because there's no time to waste. And then last, you have to be very focused on what profits are and what problems you're solving for your customers. That client-customer focus is imperative during a wartime. We're gonna break it down into four different categories, and we're using the military as an example because here's the reality: business doesn't have to be complicated. The speakers, the books out there, the people on stage, they all want you to think that you need them in order to figure this out, but it doesn't have to be complicated. It can be very easily broken down into promises and delivery, and I'll explain. First, your Air Force. Think of that as your marketing team. So these are the people who are dropping bombs, and those bombs are your message. It's your message to the marketplace, it's your message to your ideal customer. But here's the thing, you only have a certain amount of bombs. You only have a certain amount of money to buy ads, to send emails. You only have a certain amount of bandwidth, meaning you can only push out so much content all the time. And so it's really important that you're very clear and strategic with the messages that you're dropping during a wartime period. Now, once the Air Force flies over the territory you want to get, basically your market, your marketplace, and your model, they're dropping bombs, and somebody needs to come in and then sell, pick up on those messages and making promises. These are your Marines, these are your sales executives, and they're basically the people who are out there. They have the mass amount of influence with the marketplace. They're a little prima donna. Remember, the Marines, they're the elite fighting force. They're the first in, they're the ones that are super trained and highly disciplined. These are the people that are making promises about your company. So they're really, really important because all the promises that you make now get transferred over to the Army. Your Army is all of your operations. These are the people within your business that are tasked with delivering on the promises that your sales team made. They're either delivering the service or the product, or they're solving the customer problem in a fashion that generates revenue and really drives profitability, especially during a wartime. You don't want your Army out there doing this and that and scattered. You need them hyper focused on your customers' needs and the revenue and profit for the business. So your operations people are out there, they're doing the work. They're the ones that secure the territory, build roads, infrastructures, and make everything run on time. Think system and process and control, command and control. Now, once you're delivering, you've got to have somebody on the team who's handling all of your infrastructure. Infrastructure is like accounting, finance, your IT, your legal, your tax. It's all the people inside your business that says, yes, everything's working. The profits are right. The legal is right. We're doing everything right. Maybe they're helping you with communication, and maybe they're helping you with surveying your clients. Maybe they're tracking all your KPIs within your business. But your Navy, it's the infrastructure. They sit on the outskirts of the territory you've taken, and they're the ones shipping all of the food and all of the supplies in so the Army can do what they need to do. This is a really important function. Most businesses don't think enough about the infrastructure required in order to take the territory. So these are your infrastructure people. Super important to taking a territory and conquering in 2023. So why this analogy? Because it's very simple. Most people out there want to overcomplicate business. They want to overcomplicate what's very, very simple. All we're doing is dropping a message, making promises, delivering on those promises, and then measuring if everything is working and driving the results that the leader set. This is what it means to be in wartime. This is what it means for a business. And right now, if you're thinking about how do I win in 2023, this is the thought process. You need to go through who's on my team, what are my systems and processes, who are my elite forces, what kind of measurements are in place right now, and what needs to happen in order for me to win and conquer in 2023. Being a wartime leader is really tough. I just recorded a video about the 5 forces that will either make or break you as a leader. It's a fantastic video. Go check that out. And if you've enjoyed this video and you want to see more, just hit the like or subscribe button right below. Again, my name is Daniel Ramsey with MyOutDesk, and I appreciate you watching this channel.